What's up, guys? It's Jay here and bring you guys back another video. And today I would just want to talk about the best investment is self-improvement. I consider self-improvement to be almost similar to a stock, right? And when you invest in a stock, you don't hope to lose money, right? You want to gain profit, you want to gain money, you want to increase your earnings yearly, quarterly, whatever that may be, midway through the year, whatever, right? And of course, self improvement is not a linear journey. You're gonna have your bad days, you're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have good weeks, you might have a bad week, you might be sick, you might be obligated with family. Some of you guys have children, some of you guys have family, some of you guys have other obligations, right? But at the same time, you want to try to be at least a little bit consistent with it, at least I say at least 3 weeks out the month, maybe 2.5, starting off maybe, with whatever a habit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like this weekend was a little shaky for me, just considering the fact that I was eating and drinking stuff I really wasn't supposed to, and I was doing other things that kind of went against, what I want. That's why I really been trying to go hard. That's why I really been trying to improve my body, just trying to improve everything, right? So, like I said, self-improvement is the best stock. You can't lose investing in yourself, but you invest all your time and invest all your energy into someone else, I feel like you'll lose. It's a risky situation. I'm not sitting here saying that everyone that you bring into your life is negative or bad, but there are distractions and there are people that can deter you from reaching your journey, reaching your goals, as I've done it before. But I mean, you can't place some of the blame on yourself because, I mean, it's a tricky situation. You can place the blame on yourself, but maybe you may not know better at that time. I didn't know better at that time a couple years ago when I invested all my feelings and all my emotions into someone, that I was close with, that I guess you could say that I was intimate with. And I pretty much put that person on the pedestal, and I didn't put myself on the pedestal, and they also told me that at the time, but I just put them so high upon a pedestal that it was kind of hard for, me to think of myself in that way. So when I placed all my importance on that person, whatever they did to disappoint me is, like whatever they did to disappoint me, they pretty much just like ruined my whole day. Because like I said, you pretty much putting all your eggs in one basket. Like their happiness is dependent on yours, right? I mean, your happiness is dependent on theirs. So if they make you mad, they make you upset, your whole day is ruined. Or if they get you, or you get that text, you get that instant dopamine boost, like, oh man, they texted me, and then you just be like, oh man, okay, I feel good now. Like you shouldn't be so dependent on others' happiness. And I know that we all do that from time to time. I mean, validation, no matter what anybody says, validation is a needed thing. I mean, it's just biology, as humans. I mean, as animals, like we need validation, whether you like it or not. Now, in the social media age, I feel like validation has reached the pinnacle and reached the zenith into which we have gotten too much, or it might be a, overflow of it. So therefore, we're so dependent on our phones that if we don't get enough likes or get enough comments, then we feel like we're not anything, or we feel like we're not good enough. But, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. So yeah, just invest in yourself and it's the best stock, and I know a lot of guys might be in relationships. A lot of you guys might be having someone that you're intimate with, and just don't never lose sight of yourself. It's so easy to get caught up, and once you start talking to somebody, you start getting that feeling of like, oh man, this person is great for me. Or even talking to a new person, a friend, and they put you on something. You gotta remember that ultimately you're gonna be alone most of the time. Even if you're living with somebody, like you're still alone up here most of the time. I mean, you're not gonna be spending every single waking moment with them, every single second with them. And I understand that there's some couples that text each other all the time, call each other all the time. That's fine. Whatever works with you. It's some friends that you might talk to, every hour of the day. I mean, whatever works with you, right? But you do need some alone time. You do need some needed time off from social communication and work on yourself, because how are you going to be intimate with people, and how are you going to be talking to people and, trying to get to know people when you don't even know yourself? So, like I said, you can't lose investing in yourself. There's only a win. I mean, whether it's just a gradual increase, which is like how a lot of stocks are, a stock doesn't just shoot straight up and, oh man, like you about to just earn all these earnings in one day. Like a stock is usually it goes down a little bit. It might can go down, it might can go up, but it all just depends on how much you invest in yourself. But usually when it increases, it's a gradual increase, it's constant, and that's what you want, constant. You don't want to just go up and then go down, because that could apply to a lot of things. That could apply to you going hard for a couple weeks and 2 weeks, and then you just fucking fall off for like a whole month and a half. So what was the point of the 2 weeks? Like, you're going super duper hard way too fast. Like, you got to slow down. Or that can apply to a person. Like, you're texting them really good, y'all you feeling really good about yourself, y'all on good terms, and then you just go straight down once y'all get into something. So, like I said, I'm just really advising you guys not to do that, and be careful of that, and just be careful who you place your importance of in your life, and how you go about certain situations, and who you really call your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or just how much importance and time you're spending on people. I mean, I think that's very important. I think that you have to know yourself more than anything. I feel like in our generation, we feel so afraid to be alone because of social media. Social media. It's right there in the word. Everybody want to be fucking social. Everybody want to be a superstar. And there's nothing wrong with that. But once again, like I said, I feel like there needs to be some type of a medium. There needs to be some type of yin and yang. There needs to be some type of moderation, right? Can't be social all the time. You can't be talking to people all the time. You do need that interpersonal connection with yourself. You do need to know yourself. You do need to know your interests. And I feel like we don't spend enough time with ourselves, man. So, all of males and females out there, boys, girls, whatever you want to call yourselves, just make sure you invest in yourself. I feel like that's the number one important thing. But yeah, I'm putting out some more videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me how you and stuff improved, or tell me how has that changed your life, or tell me how you've probably placed too much importance on people who really didn't deserve it in your life. It's Jay Hidden. I'm out. Peace.